Hey everybody, it's Andy, and it's once again time for the Artsnacks unboxing. This is the August one. There's what it looks like inside. So the first thing, as always, is that little menu thing. Oh, and this time they have their little extra collection on the back advertised. And then here's a sticker. And the reason it's called Artsnacks is they give you a piece of candy. This one is a Jolly Rancher. Okay, so the first actual object, there's no advertisements in it, is the Bagu small 3D zip organizer. So we've actually gotten one of these before. I loved the little bag thing, so I actually bought the big one. They have a big one you can buy. I actually bought that one for all my markers and stuff. This is the tiny one. This one's good for, like, if you want to bring your pencils and pens and just a little bit with you, like traveling. It actually holds a lot, but not enough to hold like a whole collection of something. I found that out. And then this is cadmium yellow acrylic paint. Okay, so we'll see the color later. Here's a little tissue paper. That's it. See? So, what is in here is... Oh, okay, so we got a angle brush. They've given us this brand before. Something summons. I don't know. You know, this is like a synthetic brush, I know that for sure. This one's 3/8. And this one says it's specifically for acrylic, so that's pretty interesting. That means it should have a light body. The hairs should have a light body to them, because if you have a thicker body, that's for oils. Softer body brushes are for watercolors, so this should have a medium if it's specifically for acrylics. So we'll test that out and see. And then we got a Copic marker, or Copic, whichever you prefer to say, and B29, which is ultramarine. And I think I actually already have this color. So that's pretty funny. So this is the chisel tip and the bullet tip. Ultramarine is this color. These are interesting colors for August. It's like a very bright green. Ultramarine is actually on the bluer side of the color spectrum for the blues. But it's like kind of the neutral blue. So that's the things we got. It's really only 3 things. I mean, this bag does cost a little bit, but it's, I mean, it's stuff in there. I think they should have gave a 4th thing, but... So, okay, that's what we got. So we're gonna make a piece of art and put it through. So here we go. Here's the little cat, lucky cat I drew with the paints. If you look in the video, I actually didn't add the kanji. I added that later because I had to look it up. There you go. That's using with only these 3 things. I actually wish they would have gave us more stuff. Wow, the bag is cool. And I do love that bag, and I own like 5 of these bags now. I wish they would have gave us like a pencil or a pen or something as well as these. Not this kind of marker, but a pen, like an ink pen. So it would have branched out and gave a little bit more variety. You could have drawn underneath or on top of with the pen or the pencil. So that would have been helpful. I don't really use this brand of System 3 of acrylics, so I never really experienced this. Normally cadmium is pretty translucent, so that it doesn't, it's the same in this brand. It's actually very, very, very translucent in this one. It's a medium body, this type of paint, so you won't be able to do texture or any kind of thing like that. No building. As you see in the little video, I actually tried to build some texture on top of to give us a different color on there. I tried it, and I never used the Copic on top of this brand either, so that was interesting. Most of the time, if you use the Copic markers on top of paints, it turns darker, so we saw that. And this was a very interesting brush. I don't normally use angle brushes, because, I don't know, in landscape and stuff, I don't really like using them, and that's pretty much what they're good for, in my opinion. Is the angled stuff. So that's what we got. That's what I made. Let me know if you got these same colors or what colors you got, and if you got this same brush. Hopefully some other people got some other kind of brushes. I don't know. I don't really like angled brushes. That's it. See you next time. Bye.